Okay, give me a second. I start turning off the light. All right. Here we go. Now I just need to get over to YouTube so I can see things the way everybody else is going to see them. Give me a second. Okay. Just waiting for that to come up. I keep still trying to make it July, even though it's August. Okay. Here is. I'm definitely going to have to mute because I was watching the videos earlier. But it's doing the circle of death at the moment. Hey, Joy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right. So, it's Tuesday. I hope everybody's had a great start to their week. I got everything close to me. I think I have stuff to drink. So, how are you, Joy? Are you having a good week? Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Krabby's in the house. Woo woo. Had a busy weekend getting ready for the sale and working on the coral paper, which is fun. Been having a lot of fun with that. So, I'm doing good, just busy, you know. But coral is coming along nicely. I'm very happy with it. It's a lighter orange than I thought it would be. Like this is sunshine orange. This one. The coral is more subtle than that. Hey Janie, how are you doing? Great to see you. I heard about the hubs. Oh my gosh, I hope he's doing okay. Getting in a car accident is no fun at all. So, this is the thing we're going to start with today, and then I have single pieces. He's still at the hospital? Oh, I bet. If he got T-boned, oof. Hey, Dorinda, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my gosh. Did you get my email about the... Oh, did you see the pineapple paper? There is some in the shop. I may still have a pack laying around that I can show you guys. The rest of it's is stored in its appropriate location. Yep, this one is the pale pineapple. And what's awesome about this is I think that it works with spring, it works with summer, but it's also going to work a little bit with the fall papers. I think this would look great with any of the browns. Oh, he T-boned someone who pulled in front of him. Oh, so he was like yeah, that's not good. And then he probably got a big old face full of airbag too. I did. I emailed you because you were originally on the list for 2 of these, and I wanted to check in with you before I billed you. But then I didn't hear back from you, so I figured that you had changed your mind. So, and also, I think with the Monster Mash, the apple green, I think this would go good. And even the olive, I think this is going to work good with a lot of the fall colors. I'm not a big fan of yellow myself. I wouldn't like make a yellow journal, but I made this because I thought it would go good with a lot of different colors. So that was what was going on there. But yeah, the yellow was so late that I emailed people to make sure they still wanted it. So. Oh goodness. So we'll wait the usual about 10 minutes or so to let people come in. I did post a message yesterday about the sale. But at about 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and get a start going. So I will keep him in my thoughts and prayers, Janie. Car accidents are no fun, and he got a face full of airbag. Ick. So not only did he get in an accident and he's sore from that, but it's like he got punched in the face too. So one yellow. Okay, the red, I only have 5 of these, so it's going to be for the sale only. And then I have a bunch of single pieces of all of what's in here. This was like a bonus color. I found some vintage Rit dye. Hey Bevy, how you doing? I found some vintage Rit dye, and it came out it's a medium red tone. Some of the file folders stuff are a little bit darker with hot pink undertones. It was the most interesting thing when I dyed it up. I'm in love with the color. While we're waiting, I'll take some of this out and give you guys a look-see, because this should show you the full range. This newsprint is about as light as the color gets. So, this is about as pink as it gets. And then this paper is probably the darkest that it gets, except for on the file folders. So you can see we got a nice array of colors and markings and stuff. And then this is the 24-pound paper here. Let's see. So there are only 5 of these in the whole wide world, because I bought the vintage dye and there was only so much. But I thought it would be fun to come on with a color that I've done lots of red, but never this shade. I usually do a kind of a deeper red. I lean towards the scarlet and the blood red. So, and we did get some grunge in there. Some of the pieces did get quite grungy, but I had a lot of fun with it. It was just an unexpected find. And I thought, well, fall is coming up. So this is like an early release bonus color. It's not really a full paper pack, but I do have all of the pieces available individually. I just only had enough to do 5 packs, really. And I wasn't sure how many people would be interested. Sometimes when you get and there'll be some in this. So this is the 20-pound ledger paper. And this came out nice and dark too. I wasn't sure what I was going to get, because sometimes when the dye, it sounded really liquid when I got it. So it had been stored properly, but sometimes you get them and they're really thick and chunky. And so you have to work it for a little while, and then the color might not be true. So I wasn't sure what I was going to get. This is, there's only 5 of these. This is being released right now. And then I have all the pieces to sell after that, depending on what people want. But there's the file folders. It's a limited edition. Like, they'll never be, this particular color won't happen again, because I only had so many bottles of the dye and I used them all to make this batch. I originally was just going to do paper, and that's why there aren't very many packs of this stuff. Because I was originally just going to do paper with it. So this is a right now pack, but there are only 5, so you can't reserve it. I'm going through okay, you got it. I don't want to over explain. But never fear, if you don't get in on one of the 5, there's the 24-pound paper. There's a little bit of newsprint. There's some cardstock. There's a little bit of all of it. The thing I have the most of, obviously, is the 24-pound paper, which is the usual. Hey, Leslie, how are you doing? And welcome to everybody who is lurking in the background. I hope you got a chance to see our REDRUM color, which this is going to be fun. I don't think I've ever made a pack this small. I mean, it's got how many? It's got 63 pieces in it. So it's about the size of a normal mid-month mini. It's right in the range, even for a color of the month, really. But again, I only had enough materials to make 5 packs. And then I've got, 24-pound paper. I've got a couple of lined notebook papers, a couple of the newsprints, a little bit of cardstock, some file folders. and then the 11 by 17 paper. So we'll get through all that in the sale. How are you, Leslie? Lovely to see you. Oh, you know what? I am on Top Chat. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I am not on live chat like a big dork. Okay. And Bevies came in. How are you doing, Bev? Let me just go back and make sure somebody hasn't said hi and I missed it because I was on Top Chat like a giant dork. Okay, so I'm going to stick this back in its little baggie. So yeah, this has 63 pieces total. It's got the 3 file folders, 5 sheets of cardstock, 25 of the 24-pound paper, 10 of the notebook refill papers, 10 of the newsprint. That should be newsprint. No, I wrote notebook twice. And 10 of the 11 by 17 papers. So it's a total of 63 pieces. All right, let's see how long we've been going. I'm doing good. I've just been busy, trying to catch up with my dyeing and get things organized for fall. I have so many fall projects that I'm working on and that I have planned to work on. But I like being busy. It's a good thing. Okay. So yeah, this is an early release fall color. I just thought it would be fun because red could be summer too, think that sunburn you get at the beach, Okay. So it looks like we've got about 17 people in here. I'm going to refresh and see how long we've been on. Give me just a second. So it looks like we've been on for about 12 minutes. So are you ladies ready to begin? We will get the show on the road. Okay. So obviously the first item up is going to be these 5 packs of the REDRUM paper. Again, is 63 pieces. So it's a 3-pack of file folders, 5 pieces of 110-pound cardstock, 25 pieces of the 24-pound printer paper, a 10-pack of notebook refill paper with the holes like you put into a binder, 10-pack of newsprint, and a 10-pack of the 11 by 17 ledger size paper. And so this is a medium red with hot pink undertones, and it does have some markings that are a little bit darker than the rest. So it's medium with medium to dark markings. And so the 63 pack, there are 5 available, and I'm going to be doing this myself today. So REDRUM. Bear with me. All right, so I'm going to hit the go on that. There are 5 of these available whenever you see the go. Okay, I've got Rebecca, Dorinda, Joy. Hey, Johnny, how are you? You snuck right in here. All right. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Oh, okay. I didn't see nothing happening here. Just move it along, people. Move it along. Rebecca, you like the second one, the remaining one? Okay, so that's Rebecca Dorinda. All right, Joycey. So we're going to move on from there to the individual pieces, starting with, get down here to the right place. I have, so I'm going to have, I have 2 50 packs and then I have 5 25 packs. So we're going to start with the 50 packs. This is the 24-pound paper. And I'll go ahead and I'll spin through one just so you can see. This ought to be about the average for what the packs will look like overall. So it's a nice red color. There is some modeling, and you'll get some darker markings on some of the pieces. This appears to be pretty even in color. I see a few as I flip through of the, get a little bit of the dark kind of going around. So we'll do the 2 50 packs first, and then we'll get into the 25 packs. The 50 packs are $22. There are 2 available, and let me get the go typed in. Okay. Okay. Whenever you see the go, feel free to put your name in if you want a lot of sheets. Don't worry, anything that doesn't sell will go into the shop. My feelings will not be hurt. Okay, Donna would like one of those. And Dorinda. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Donna and Dorinda. Okay. And then I have 9 of the 25 packs. I don't expect all of these to sell. I just am putting it all in here so that later I'll have an idea. I won't have to like search around to figure out how many are left, basically. So the 25 packs are $11. So this is 25 pack. REDRUM. All right, when you see the go, feel free to put your name in if you're interested in a 25 pack of the REDRUM. Oops, out of order. Okay, let's go. Mark the spot there. Okay, so I've got Rebecca for that. All right, so there'll be 8 left on that one. The next item up is going to be the lined notebook paper. These did have some nice effects. There are some darker markings on them. You can kind of see it here. And when I showed the 63 pack, it's at kind of the top and the bottom of a number of the pages. So there are only 2 of these. These are $5. Okay, 2 available. When you see the go, feel free to put your name in. Hi, Callie B. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope life is treating you well. So I've got Johnny for one of those. And Johnny, did you want 2 or did you just double tap there? Okay, so I've got Johnny and Dorinda. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. Next up, I have, I'm just going to bring one out. And they're all about the same. This is the lightest of the paper. This is the lightest it came out, the most pink that it would appear to be. But the shade does vary in the, oh, that's not it. That's the wrong. That is not the right thing. Hold the phone. That's not newsprint. Uh-oh. Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. So it looks like, go this way. Go that way. Yeah, please. Okay. Let's put that right here. Oh, that's. Here we go. This is where we are. Okay. So there are 3 of these. Ooh, that was almost a bad thing. That is not. That is regular paper. Okay. So there are 3 of these, and this is the pinkest the paper came out. Let me see if I can. Let me make sure this might be regular paper too. Maybe there's just 2. Oh, that's weird. So I mislabeled. So there are 2 of these. How's that for crazy? I can't see the chat right now because I'm fixing my mistake. Glad I caught that. All right. So this is the lightest the paper came out on this. It's red, but it could also, I think, depending on the lighting. I felt like this was somewhere between red and like hot pink. This is the lightest it came out, although you do get some with some markings. On these, for some reason, one side came out darker than the other, and I don't know what happened in the dye that made that happen, but it does happen occasionally. Okay, so you can, if you're backing something, you can always choose the darker or the lighter side. These are going to be $4 for a 25 pack. There are only 2. $4. Okay. Everybody saying hello to each other. Okay. All right, so I have Joy and, hey, Sandra, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I have Joy, and let me refresh because it looks like several of those came in at exactly the same timestamp. So let's just make sure. I'm refreshing. And my computer is slow. Okay, so I got Joy and Xandra. Xandra, do I have your shipping information already? I can't remember. I have one of those memories, like a sieve. Okay, so these are backwards. Okay, perfect. Just no, that's not spelled right. Oh, you just bought Aqua. Oh, from the Etsy store. Okay. I bill this through PayPal. If I'm going to put up my email address. If you could just send me your shipping address, or well, no, I'll have your shipping address through Etsy. But if you could send me the email you'd like to be billed through PayPal for, that would be super awesome. That just makes it go faster for me. Hold on, I can't. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Okay. That is my email address. At your convenience, of course. I was just going to look up something on. That happens to be all the time, Callie. All right. So the next thing up is going to be some file folders. These are 3 packs of the letter size file folders. I'm just showing them up here so you can see these were some of the items, especially near the middle, inside and out. That part, for some reason, seems to suck up more dye. So this is kind of the color range that you're getting. I have 6 of these available. Oops. 6 of those available, and they're $4 per pack. So let me get that in here for you guys. 3 pack. Okay. So when you see the go, feel free to put your name in if you're interested in this item. I kept a fair few of these for myself because I love to use file folders in making journals. Okay. All right. As dark as possible, Johnny? Okay. Let me just do a refresh real quick. And it looks like Johnny, Rebecca. Hey, Abril, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing, lovely lady? Okay, so I have Johnny for 2. I could get the letters in her name in the right order. And then I have Rebecca. And then I have Zandra. And then I have Donna. And hey, Giovanna, how are you doing? Been a little while. Hold on a second. Abril. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. Let me see if I put any wrapped packs in my. Give me just a second. I'm looking here to see. Because I'm specifically doing a project and I don't want to cut into. All right. Oof. But for you, Abril, since you're next on the list and it's been a while since I've seen you, well, I'll do a 7th pack for you. Oh, that's okay. I've got it. I still have enough to do my project. And give her a set. And Johnny, I will kind of peep in the packs and see if I can get you as dark as possible. Okay. Unless you don't want to, then we're not going to make you take 2. Okay, so next up is 10 packs of cardstock, of which I have 4. 1, 2, 3. I keep shoving one back in there. That's not it. There it is. Okay. So same thing with this. These will have some dark markings on them. And some occlusions as well. The cardstock seems to always be good for occlusions. So this is a 10 pack, $3. It's 110 pound. I know. I sent you an email, but it doesn't seem like all the people I've actually Hey, Rosemary, how you doing? Of all the people I sent the message to, I had you on a list for, you said you might, I think at one point you said you wanted the pale pineapple, and I sent out an email, and I don't think I got a single reply back. So maybe there was a problem with that email. Is it coffee dyed? Is it all that coffee dyed debacle that went on with the post office? Good grief. So my emails may not be getting through to some people, but so just so you know, I have been trying to email people. All right, let me get this. So it's 110 pound. It's 10 sheets, 10 pack of 110 pound cardstock. I can't type. $3. And when you see the go, feel free to put in your name. I have 4 of these available. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a quick refresh, but I think we filled our quota there. And unfortunately, I do not have any extra of this. I, for some reason, only put in 80 sheets instead of the usual 150. I don't know what I was thinking, but my brain took a vacation on that one. Okay, so I've got rosemary for 2. And then I've got Dorinda. And then Xandra. All right. If you're not getting it, let me know on Messenger or on Facebook or however you like. But I think my emails are not reaching people. I think maybe I need to do some house cleaning on my end. All right, so these are in terms of, maybe I need to defrag my computer. I don't know what's going on. I've been having trouble with my email for about 3 months now. So these were done on the place where I usually do my small batch dyeing. So we're having some interesting effects. This is a little bit of a doily on here. Some of these have the lines from the waffle weave that I dry that on. But it's fairly even in color. Like there's a little bit more of the doily pattern here. And this paper leans towards the pink as well. You can see some markings here. There's some of the chicken wire. So I was trying to do 2 things at once when I was doing this. So we got markings that you don't normally see, because I don't normally do color on these racks. So just so you can get an idea of, there's 10 sheets in each pack. There's a lot of the waffle weave. There are some occlusions. Some places where the dye settled, and that's the darker color of the red, and it's almost edging towards black. But I would say the majority of them have just a smidge of that. And I think it's fun. I like it when there's markings myself. So there'll be 10 sheets in each pack. This is the ledger paper. This is the 20 pound. And somebody asked about the different weights of paper. If you're just making like a writing journal, as opposed to say something you want to glue things into, like a glue book or a creative daily journal type situation, 20 pound paper is great. But if you think you might be wanting to use this for something that you're going to glue things in, a creative daily journal, a glue book, anything that's going to get real heavy use, I personally use 32 pound in this size paper because it takes the gluing and stuff very well. The 24 pound paper is kind of in the middle between the two, and that's the paper I use most frequently because it's not too thick. It doesn't bulk up the spine, but it's not so thin that it's easy to tear, or it gets real warpy if you glue stuff onto it. So that was in answer to the question that perhaps somebody in here, I don't remember who it was, but that's my explanation. I have 9 of these available. So this is the 24 pound ledger sized paper, 11 by 17. So if you like to do bigger journals, this is the ticket. This is the size that I use when I don't have, depending on the size. Sometimes I use legal size, but this is kind of my go-to now. 17 ledger size. And they're $4 for a 10-pack. When you see the go, feel free to put your name in if you're into this particular item. And I think that's the last of our red stuff. Oh my, you guys are. Okay. I don't think we're going to hit all 9 of these, so I think we're safe not refreshing. I've got Rebecca C. Rosemary. Let me guess, Rosemary, you'd like one with markings if you can get it. Sandra. Abril. And yes, I have a couple of items where there's still some more left, Chris. Give me just a second because we're just reaching the end of the red. Okay. I'll see if I can't suss out which one has more than a little bit of markings. Leslie, you would like one? Right now, what's up, Chris, is the 11 by 17 ledger size paper. It's the really big pieces of 20-pound paper. So, and those are $4. I don't know if you're interested in something that big. But a lot of it, I think the only other thing we have are the 25 packs of the 24-pound paper. Let me find one of those in my little. So that's the normal paper, plain. And these are $11 per pack if you are interested. The rest of the red, it looks like, aside from these ledger size and those are the only 2 items left in the REDRUM. So let me know at your convenience if you're interested in either of those items, and I will get your name on the list. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to show something from the last sale. I only have 2 of them left, but I want to give one last chance before I put it in the store. And then I'm going to go into the extras of the pale pineapple. Hey, Carla. And then after that, let's see. Yeah, we've got pale pineapple for a while. And then I have some Sumi rice paper and some tea-dyed cardstock. I have a special tea-dyed multi-pack that I did for this sale only. Some interesting dividers. And then I have oh shoot, I put that in 2 spots. So that's lost my brain there. Thank you, Carla. So if somebody's in here looking for something in particular, and then the fabric and lace that I showed on the video this morning will be at the very end. So just so you guys have an idea, if you're not into the yellow is where we're going next. But first, I had 2 of the oopsies and uh-ohs left. So this is 65 pieces of the larger sizes, and then there's a selection of small items. It's right around 100 items. It might be a little bit less, but I have 2 of these available. Tea and coffee dye. They're at the end. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mix it, so sometimes they're at the beginning and sometimes they're at the end. This time it's the end, so sorry. So there are 2 of these available. These are oopsies and uh-ohs. These are damages. There, and it's a full range of colors. Anything I might have done before the start of this starts with the pineapple. So anything before pineapple could be in here, and there's a small selection. Mostly it is aquamarine. I had a lot of aquamarine damages. Yes. You'd like a ledger pack of the REDRUM? Perfect, Chris. Thank you. Got you down for it. Okay, I see it there. Yes, thank you. So there are 2 of these, and these are $18.50. I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and then we will move on from there into the pineapple. So 65 plus. T's and O's. 1850. So when you see the go, feel free to put your name in if you would like. Okay. Pull this out. Oh, that's at the beginning. Dorinda, you would like one of those? Thank you. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I guess some people probably did not get I'll offer the whole pack, and then I have a limited selection of extras that go with that. 37. Pale pineapple. This was a mid-month mini. 2150. Okay. So I'm trying to remember how many pieces. I'm so bad with the number of pieces in these things. Let's see. I think this is the page right here. Hold the phone. So this was 57 pieces. It's available in the shop right now. You got that pack. So if anybody's interested, I'll offer it. It's in the store, I think, for $24.95. I'll lower it to $18.50 for this sale, just because some people didn't get the message. So if you're interested in this, it's the mid-month mini pack for May, April, May, what? It's April. Mid-month mini. Oops. Mini 57 pack. Pale pineapple. APP apple. All right, so when you see the go on your stream, and then we'll plow through the rest of that. Rosemary, okay. Oh, okay. Leslie. Lynn. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Abril. And Joy. And Chris. Okay. There are more available. If you guys will give me just a second. Hi, Suze. I want to pop over to the store and just pull 6 out of there. It's unlikely that somebody would try and order that many, but I would just feel better if I got them out of the store. The 6 that just sold. I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm on a learning curve doing my own goes, but it's fun. Okay. Yeah, just let me pull out a few of those. Okay. That's taken care of. There we go. All right. Oop. Did I skip you? Okay, let me go back up. There's enough. There's plenty for everybody here. There were 20 in the shop, so you guys aren't gonna. I see you there, between Abril and Joy. We'll get you on there. All right, got it. All right, we got it. Thank you, ladies. All right, so now let's get into it. I just want to kind of plow through the yellow. Let's see. Here we go. The first thing I have is a 7-pack of the pale pineapple invitation envelope. So this is the larger size invitation envelope, and it is $2. I have one of those available. Pack invitation envelope. $2. So All right. And I'll be sure to refresh after each go if there are people interested in the items. All right, I've got Len J for that. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the 11 by 17 ledger paper here. That's not ledger paper. This does have a little bit of blue on it. I'm not sure why. It's just sometimes the racks release color at odd times. So some of these will have some blue cross contamination on them. This is about as light as the color gets for whatever reason. These particular ones are lighter than some of the other papers. So I have 5 of these available, and they're $3.50 per 10 pack. I only had one, unfortunately, Suze. So 10 pack, 11 by 17, size, $3.50. So when you see the go, if you're interested, go ahead and put your name in. Oh, okay. I'm just refreshing. I do have 5 available. Okay, so I've got Suze, Leslie, Rebecca, Rosemary, and Chris. Thank you so much. Okay, so next up is I have one of this. This is the Pale Pineapple. It's the horizontally oriented dot matrix paper. And it is in the lighter shade. Some of them have kind of a brown undertone. So you're welcome. So there'll be one of these, and it's $2.50 for a 10 pack of, it's 12 by 8.75, 8 3/4, including the that, whatever that is. So this is 10 pack dot matrix horizontal. And I said it was $2.50. Ooh. When you see the go, if you're interested, put your name in, please. All right, I'm showing Leslie for that one. All right, then for the regular, without the edges, this is 8.5 by 11. With the edges on, it is 11 by 9 3/4. I have 3 packs, so they're 10 packs. Why do I feel like that's more than 10 sheets? It must be 10 sheets. I'm just smoking crack. And they're $2.50 a piece too. So I only had one on that one. I'm sorry, ladies. So this is a 10 pack of the matrix vertical orientation. $2.50. So, all right. When you see it, I've got 3 available. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I've got Rosemary. Oh, and everybody came in exactly the same time. Let me refresh that just to make sure. Usually it comes out the same, but occasionally it'll flop somebody around. You ladies are on the ball tonight. Okay, so I have, hi, Colleen, how you doing? I hope you are doing well. Okay, so I've got Rosemary, Suze, and Dorinda. Okay. Ghost of Ledger's Past. Now this is where it's getting into the darker yellow with the brown undertones. These are the 5 packs of the Candace. These are the these are the traffic violation ones. So it's got this on the front and on the inside. If you flip it over, it's a single sheet, and there's usually a typed description. Usually it's only about that much of the paper, but occasionally you'll find one that's the full length. Hey, Els, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Colleen. You are so sweet. It is awesome to see you. How is the other half of Chickleen doing? Is Eileen doing well? I keep missing y'all's lives. I am not getting my notifications. Hey, Renee, how you doing? So these are darker than the others. These are truly the where, you know, when you cut open a pineapple, it's not fully bright yellow. That is how we normally think of it, but it does have some brown in it. So these are almost grungier. I love this color. So there are 4 of these available, and they are $4 a piece. Let me get the go in for you guys. She said, oh, that's okay. Mary has sales. How did I not know that? I wonder if I'm subscribed. You know, it unsubscribed me from a bunch of people. I had to go back in and resubscribe. I thought I had caught them all though. So this is the I'm gonna do this. It's a 5-pack Candace Ledgers, Quart Ledger. I can't type today. And they are $4 a pack. And when you see the go, if you are interested, put in your me. Now this next one I have a ton of. I got a little carried away. Okay, so there are 4. Oh, Dorinda, did I make you leave? I'm so sorry, ladies. I didn't realize somebody else was having a sale today. Okay, so I've got Leslie, Rosemary, and Chris. So there'll be 1 of those left. And how are you doing, Els, in the other room? Hope you are faring well. So these are sets of file folders, and I overdid it. I don't know if I miscounted or I did it twice because I wasn't paying attention, but I have a lot of file folders. Now, some of these are like the ledgers, but occasionally you'll get, like, these are starting to edge a little darker here. So, like this one, look at these 2. So I'm going to do the dark ones first. I think it's these 3 that I consider the darkest ones, and then we'll do the light ones after that. So the letter, it's a 3-pack of letter size file folders. These are the very darkest. These are more brown than yellow in some cases. I think it's a super fun color. I kept some of these for myself because I love me some file folders. You didn't make me. I choose Amy paper. I've started putting that in as a tag, you guys, because so many people say it. So we got 3-pack file folder. They are $4, and there's the go. So this is for the dark. Oh, I better put dark in there, huh? There we go. So this is for the 3 dark ones. Oh, Carla's in it, and Carla's in it to win it. Okay, so I've got Carla and Chris, and that's it because there are only 3, and Chris got 2. Nice call. Sorry, ladies. I'm not, in this case, I'm not giving up mine because I'm in love with them. All right. So these are varying degrees of darkness, but some of them, like this one, I consider to be lighter. So we have 12 of these Like I said, I think I did it twice. I think I put this in twice. I was like, I didn't do file folders. So I must have had them in a separate pile. So these are also $4 a piece. And if you put dark next to your name, I'll try and pick a darker one out for you if I can. So 3-pack file folder. Light. Medium. All right, you should be seeing the go come up any second now. Sue's, okay. Sue's dark. Leslie. Rebecca. Rosemary. Dark. Okay. I expected that one. Lynn. You want 4 packs of 3? Is that correct, Chris? Giovanna, I see you. And dark, if I can do it. I just want to check in, Chris. Are you looking for 4 packs of 3? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and you. There's 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I like to use file folders in my journal. So there'll be 1 of those left. Don't worry, if it's an orphan, I'll take it. Okay, and then the last thing for pale pineapple. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. There's small pieces. I'm sorry. I forgot. They're off on the side. Okay. We should be able to blow through these, though. I think that's all of them. All right. I heard that something happened out there. All right, so these are the flat sacks. I don't know if everybody who's in here has ever seen the flat sacks. It's like a lunch sack, but it's kind of big. So I will take this out. I'll try and get one out to show you. And these are kind of middle tone. These are clearly not bright yellow. So it's a fairly large sack. I have 3 packs of these. So that's the size. I know some people like to make things out of these pockets and journals and stuff. You will have to nail down the top a little bit on this. But that's what it looks like. I think it's like 13 by 7 3/4 by 3 3/4 is the dimensions of the bag. In that range. Hey, Sharon. At the end, if you like, I can go through what's left. I know there are 11 by 17 the REDRUM, and 24-pound packs, 24-pound paper in 25 packs in the red. And there are a few, and then there's 1 pack of pale pineapple file folders left. Okay, so there are 3 packs of these, of the large paper sacks. And I didn't write. Where'd the flat sacks go? Oh, I know. Because I didn't include it. Where did it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't write it in the right section, but I like to sell everything together. Yes, Chris, if you could post pictures of your journals, I love anything made out of file folders. I'm addicted, and I love to see what people do with their stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, I will pull it out at the end if you last that long. If not, if something that I said catches your attention and you want it, just shoot me a message on Facebook or in my email. I'm happy to do that for you. So 3 of these at $3. Let me get that in for you. 3-pack, large packs. They are $3. But when you see the go, put in your name if you're interested in this item. Colleen, Icoleen. Oh, nice. I like it. I've got Leslie and Rebecca. All right. Thank you, ladies. You are the bomb. All right. Let's get back to the right section here. All right. These are the flat sacks. I just kind of, so there's going to be 3 of these. These are edging towards the lighter shade. I don't think there are any markings on them. So there are 3 packs of this. They're $1.75 for a 10-pack. I need 5 to look. Oh, yeah. I get you. I see where you're going with this. Okay, so 10-pack. Flat sack. Oh, pineapple for $1.75. And go. Oh, really? They don't have bumblebees up there? That's weird. Okay, I've got Dorinda, Joy, and Suze. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay, next up is, this is a small item. Petty cash receipts. They're blank on the back. This is a 10-pack for, yes, ma'am.
In about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And what you heard was me hitting the floor.
You fell?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I sometimes have to mop the floor.
Well, we need to mop that floor. It's getting a lot of control. Tomorrow I'll mop it.
You got it. But dinner will be about 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can, lady.
I'm just letting you know.
Does it smell delicious?
It's barbecue chicken with homemade baked beans.
You know, but does it smell delicious?
Of course it smells delicious.
When I walk in the other room, I'm not going to be like,
It's my barbecue sauce.
Okay. Yay. Sorry, ladies. I got carried away. All right. So, I lied. It's a 15-pack of the petty cash receipts. They are blank on one side. These are super thin, so they're great for collaging. You can back them onto other things. You know, you can add this to something. It's not going to add a lot of bulk. I know. They're so good to me, huh? Hey, Carla V. I got 2 Carlas in the house. Too late, Carla. She ran. She just fell down, though, and she slipped in the kitchen. So I don't think she's feeling like singing at this particular moment. These are going to be just $1 a piece. And this is kind of in the middle. It's somewhere between the light and the dark. So let me get that in.
I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? Afraid that I'm not sure of. A love there is no cure for.
Carla, are you happy now? I thought we'd never see that again. I was wrong. 15-pack, petty cash. Apple for $1. Go. All right. When you see that, if you're interested in this item, and there are 7 of those, so we've got a little bit to go around. Yes, she is hysterical. She's one of the funniest people I know. Carla V's hugging. Oh, thank you, Carla. That's so sweet. I will let her know. She may have this on in the other room if she came in and sang. Nobody for the petty cash? All right. I know when my paper's not loved. All right. Oh, Chris. All right. All right, so next up is going to be library checkout cards. These are kind of the middle color as well. They're not so bright, but they don't really have any markings either. These were in the middle of the batch, so they just came out a nice medium tone. Abril, you would like one of those as well for a lonely $1? Every dollar counts when you're trying to meet your goals. Thank you, ladies. So these are going to be $2 for a 10-pack, and I have 7 of those available. 10-pack. $2. Nope, not 3 zeros, only 2. And when you see the go, if you're interested, put your name in. I'll set those into the thingy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I've got Abril, Sharon, Suze, Chris, Lynn, and Carla. There'll be one of those available for anybody who happens to watch this later. All right. These are flashcards of a sort. These are study cards, and they're in a variety of shades. There's some dark, some light. These are second grade reading comprehension. So one side contains a paragraph and one side contains some questions. There's kind of 2 kinds, but they're mixed together. So, but they're all second grade. They're 4x6. They're kind of a medium weight. They're not, I don't think, as thick as index cards, but they're not as thin as a sheet of paper either. So there's going to be 9 of these available. These are in 15 packs, and they're $1.50 a piece. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, orange soda. Oh, I'm spoiled today.
And biscuits. I make biscuits.
Life is good. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to get a drink of that. All right. That's sure to be a disaster. Let's put that in a safe place. All right, so 15 pack. Second grade. I'm just going to put second grade. Cards. I so bad want to type in just the initials for this pack, but then we're going to start the jokes, and I don't want to start that. Apple for $1.50. And the go is in whenever you see it. If you're interested in this item, go ahead and slap your name on there. Okay, Chris, you would like lighter? Perfect. Suze. Sharon. And Els. Are you reading at the second grade level already? Hey, Colleen. Got you down. Oops, I'm not spelling your name right, though. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of those available. You're learning. Oh, who's all grown up now? Okay, last thing for the yellow. I think this is, let me just double check before I lie to you. Yeah, this is the last yellow thing. These are 10 packs of daily attendance records. These were kind of pricey. They're blank on one side, and they are a little grungy. Apparently, wherever I set them, it was a little, so some of the backs of some of these are a little bit grungy. These are kind of on the lighter side. There's this one pack that's maybe in the medium. This is a 5x8 size. And they're work attendance record cards. I just thought it would be fun to do. They're $3 for a 10-pack. Hey, Tina, how you doing? I haven't seen you in forever, lady. You are always with the video making. You are like, I want to be like Tina when I grow up. These are $3 for 10-pack. There we are. Hey, see, they're not grade cards. This is attendance for your job. So it's if you miss work, it's accident at work, accident at home, disciplinary layoff. So let me know if you're still interested, Amy. Ami, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible human being. Okay, so we've got, and I have 8 of these available. So Colleen, Carla V, Chris, you're in trouble. Uh-oh, what'd you do? Bima. Amy, Ami, you bought from me before, right? I have your email address somewhere in my computer, I think. Hello, Els and other ladies. So there'll be 3 of these available if anybody's watching this later or decides they just can't live without it. All right. Next up, now we're transitioning. This is neither colored nor tea-dyed, but somebody was asking me if I would have them again. So I pulled out my stash and I threw my pen on the floor. Uh-oh. It may have gone to that place under your desk where you can never find it. Oh, man, I'm not even kidding. All right, new pen. Getting a new pen. Not even going to try. Okay, perfect. You didn't order a pack? Okay. I thought I saw your name in there. Oh, you said hi, Tina. Uh-huh. Thank you. Sorry, Chris. Trying to sell you stuff you don't want. So there's 1, 2, there's 4 available. Thank you, Chris. You got to keep an eye on me. I'll try and sell you some stuff you don't want. Okay. So this is a 10-pack. I'll open one up for anybody who hasn't seen it because I don't know where the rest of it is and I'm not going to dig around. It's this way. So this is the Sumi Raw Rice Paper. This is the color it is naturally. And we'll even measure it. Dang it, I just dropped another pen. Oh, I can see that one at least. Yeah, I don't know where some pens go, but they leave the vicinity. Elvis the pen has left the building. I'll find it like a month from now. But it'll just be sitting on the ground. Okay. So it's this kind. It's got the texture of newsprint. Pen heaven, yeah. But this side is a little slicker. Like this feels like newsprint, but this feels very smooth. But not quite as smooth as like waxed paper. And this side has the grid marking. So this is if you're practicing Japanese lettering. And that's what this is for. But it's super fun in collage and for backing things. Okay, Bima. She's got to check on the food or go to the potty, something like that. So it's 10 pieces. Oh, and I said I'd measure this, didn't I? Erp. Okay, so it is almost 13 inches wide. And it is 15 inches long. And these iron marks, or these fold marks, if you run an iron over it real quick, they will come right out. I have tested this theory, although not on camera. I try never to iron paper on camera. This is so boring. Although I've sat in live streams and watched people iron stuff, that's a sad but true fact. That's where my life is at. It was a while ago, if that makes any difference. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Nope. It's about that weight, but it doesn't tear quite as easily as pattern paper does. But along a similar, this is a little bit thicker, and where the pattern paper feels kind of tissue-like, this feels more like newsprint, but has that kind of thinness of the pattern paper. So it's kind of like that. So there are 12 of these available, and if they don't sell, no problem, because I love to work with it. So, and they're $2.50 a pack for a 10-pack. And so let's put that in 10-pack. Raw sumi rice paper. $2.50 and go. Hope you're doing well, Candy. Hey, Betty, how you doing? So Betty, Chris, twice. Candy, Suze, Leslie, twice. Ami, Dorinda, Candy. Hey, Candy, did you want two or do you want one? Because I see you named twice. Okay, so you do want two? Candy. Candy. Betty's got some kind of, oh, and she's got a hand sign in there. Okay, so there will be two of these left. I'm going to read the names off. If you do not see your name in there and you said me, let me know. So I've got Betty for 1, Chris for 2, Candy for 2, Suze, Leslie for 2, Ami, Dorinda, and then I have 2 available. Did I miss anybody? I just want to make sure. Wow, those went like hotcakes. Aw, and Betty's giving us all the purple hearts. I love it. Okay. So we're heading into tea-dyed stuff. And then we'll have the lace and the little bit of lace and the little bit of fabric that I have at the end of that. And then at the end, for anybody who came in late, if you're interested, I'll do a recap on what's left at the very end, if that is okay with you guys. Okay. Next up is a 15-pack of cardstock. This is 90-pound cardstock, not the usual 110. This is the last of my old stash. Hey, Arlene, and you're just dropping by to say hi. Always fun to see you. Hope you're doing well, lovely lady. Chris, hi, Fred. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? And hi to anybody I may have missed. I am not intentionally missing anybody. You guys are just fast chatters. Woohoo! Okay, so this is 15 packs of the 90-pound cardstock. And we're going to make those $3 because I didn't realize they weren't the 110. Let me just change that real quick. When I was writing down the price, I was smoking some crack or something. Okay, so 10-pack. 90-pound. This is the Nina cardstock. Tea. These do have markings on them. I don't think it's super grungy, but I would say it's medium tea dyed with medium markings is what I would say on this. These are $3. Okay, so when you see the go, if you are interested, put your name in. Okay, so I've got, it looks like Leslie for grungy, if she can get it. And then I've got Rosemary ×2, and that takes care of it. Thank you, ladies. I will have more cardstock coming up soon. My next sale will be, I think, in 2 weeks. Let me look at the dates. I'm trying to have sales less frequently so I can offer a bigger variety of things to you guys. So here we are on the 3rd. So I'll be having a sale probably the week of the 16th, but maybe not to the week of the 23rd. So, but I will have more cardstock in there for anybody who's searching. All right. So next up is kind of an interesting thing. So these were in a bag that came from the Savers, you know, and it's a set of dividers, and they're warpy and weird and grungy and all that stuff. It's 2 sets, but one of them is not fully complete. And where did I just see that? Right there, it's peeling up just a smidge. But these came out on the back. They're a little bit darker than on the front. They are a little bit slick feeling, and the tabs are plastic. And yes, I did dunk that right into the to the water. Now these are a little bit different, but this is a more complete set. I think these are from a school, and I don't know what they would, maybe keeping track of attendance or something, because it's January, February, March, April, summer, and then September, October, November, December. And then there are 3 blank ones to go with this. Now this one is missing some of the months. So you've got January, February, March, April, May, summer. Then it goes to September. And then I put in for October and November some blank cards that were from the same set. And then you get the same 3 blank cards at the end. So these ones are a little shinier than these ones, but they both were shiny to start. So the green one is set B, and the not green one is set A, because it's a complete set. But I couldn't resist when I saw them in there, sticking them in the tea to see what would happen. Yeah, the tabs just say the months, and one says summer. So I can only assume these were used in schools. So you've got January through March, April, and then summer. And then this one goes January through May, and then it has summer, but only has September and December. So they're the same number of cards, but some of them in the green set are not tabbed. They're $3 a piece. So this one is A, and this one is B. And it is a 12-pack, even though all the months aren't there. 12-pack tabbed writers, $3. So, oops, I didn't, and there's the go. Sorry about that. If you guys are interested, put in your me's. If you're not, that is okay. I will find something to do with them. Okay, so Rosemary and Betty will take either. So Rosemary and Betty. Thank you, ladies. You guys are so kind. Rosemary. Okay. Next up. Okay, so that's not the, because I added stuff to it. Okay. So there are 5 of these. This is 94 pieces. So this is 94 pieces. Originally I had it pegged at 75, but then I remembered I have put in some extra stuff. So I'm going to take one apart real quick, just so you can see what's in there. Everything in here is cheap guide. Some of it is a little bit grungy. Some of it is a little bit plainer. I am not going to put this back in the bag after I take it out, because those square doilies are hard to get in the bag, is all I'm saying. Okay, so we'll do the smaller pieces separately. Just pull that off there. All right, so we'll start with this. There are 5 sheets of music, and this is a thin, it was in like a paperback, like a trade paperback size book. Well, bigger, yeah, that size. But it was a paperback, and the paper is a little bit thinner than I think I typically feel on music pages. They're usually a little bit thicker. But there are 5 of these. There are 5 of these Cookstone Company LLC. If you have a typewriter, you could fill out like a mock thing. Could be fun. So there are 5 of these. And because they were 3-tone, there's no telling what you'll get. Then there are... All right, Mary, thanks for coming and visiting. It was great to have you. 5 of those, and then there's 5 of these. So it says name of project, details of meeting, agreements, decisions, and then it has the amount of time spent on the thing. So there are 5 of these. There are 5 of these get shit done. They're blank on one side. I just thought it was fun, so I can help myself. And then there are 25 sheets of 24-pound paper. Some of it does have cross-contamination, and some of it is plain, and some of it just has, like, from the tea itself but there's a little bit of burgundy cross-contamination in here. This particular paper had been sitting around for a while, and so it was kind of a mix of a bunch of different. So that's the large pieces. And then you get, hold the phone. We'll go in the order of size. There are 3 of these square doilies. So 3 of these. And this is about the coloration on all of them. They tend to be a little bit grungy. Then there are 5 of these steno pad papers. 5 is a theme in here. 5 and 3. 5 of the oval doilies, which we've learned if you put them together like this, they look a little bit like a tushy. Then there are 3 of these. I think it's a thesaurus. 3 of this. I can't do it. 3 of those book pages. This is the only one that's a little bit different. It's got 1 time card and 2 job cards. The other ones all have job cards, I believe. There are 3 of these music flashcards that I got off Curly a little while ago. There are, there are 5 of, no, yeah, 5. There are 5 of those. I'm smoking crack. We know you like tushies. You like pinching tushies. It does. I spread them out once for a thumbnail on a video, and they were the burgundy ones, and they looked exactly like tushies. Did Dorinda leave us? Oh, and then let me show. I'm sorry if Dorinda left us. I didn't mean to. So, and then there are 5 of these score pad pieces. They're perforated, so you can take them apart. They just didn't come apart when I dyed them. So there's 5 of those. There are 5 guest checks of the green guest checks. Everybody seems to love guest checks. 3 of these. This is like 14,000 Things That Make You Happy, a book about, it's just full of Sunday night family room suppers, red licorice, trees noisy with songbirds, stew in a pottery pot. It's that kind of stuff. Just feel good stuff. So there's 5 of those. There's 5 of these grid index cards. And they are a blank on one side and a grid on the other. 5 of the tea-dyed library cards, and then 5 of these little Japanese study cards. It is I missed Betty and Popo on together. I gotta resubscribe to some channels. So it is 94 pieces. And it is what did I write there? It is $21.50 for all of that tea-dyed goodness. Let me get that in. So 94. Oops. Oh no, I missed it. I wonder what I was doing. 94 pack. Tea-dyed. I'll have to go back and watch it. I bet it was hysterical. Tea-dyed miscellaneous pack. And that's $21.50 for all 94 pieces. All right. If you see the go and you're interested, there are 5 of those. Put in your me. I can only imagine, Colleen. Those ladies are all funny on their own and together. They're just about pee your pants funny. I've got Dorinda, Sharon, Els. Els, are you sure you're feeling okay in the other room? And then there'll be 2 left. Well, so if anybody's watching this later and you decide you must have it, there are 2 still available. All right, so I have 3 packs of this. They're very polka dotty, and the waffle weave, these were dried on my small batch trays. So they're 25 packs of notebook paper, and they are, I think the other ones were, yes.
Give it away.
What is, why am I giving this away? Oh, give it away. Oh, all right.
The one I just bought. Give it away.
Well, that will be a giveaway. She's paid for it, so her paper pack will be a giveaway at the end of the live. So we'll set that aside. Yes, in person. Well, she just brought me cash to pay for that and said give it away at the end of the. So that will be our giveaway at the end of the live, and I got $21 in cash. It's Rosemary and Popo, and I'm sure Betty gets in there and so these are $5. I don't. Price consistency, it's a thing. Hold on while I change these because I won't remember later and then I'll be confused. All right, so it's 25 pack of the notebook paper for $5. I have 3 of those available. She tells me I can't charge a delivery charge. She wants a reduced rate because I only have to walk in the other room to do it. 25 pack. Oops. Pack. Lined notebook. Tea. $5. All right, I put in the go. Whenever you see it, if you're interested in this item, put in your me. Okay, so I have got Joy, Zandra. All the paper in that pack won't be dotted, but I'll get you the one that had the dots on it. And Rosemary. All right, last tea-dyed item that is a paper thing. We're going to move into the fabric and lace after this, which is it's just a little bit. So there are 3 of these half-sheet scrap packs. It's 25 half-ish sheets. For anybody who hasn't bought these before, the labels only print on one side of the paper. So the part that I cut off, I set them aside in groupings. So I have a big pile of them. So they're this white when they start. And depending on where it comes from, the paper's not 100% a uniform size, but these are great for notes and backing things and just short papers if you want to use them in a journal. If you make smaller journals, these are just, I use them for a lot of things. I don't even sell a fraction of what I actually make. So I have 3 of these. It's 25 pack of the half sheet scrap packs, and they're $3 a piece. 5 pack half sheet tea, $3. And the go is in if you guys are interested. It's 8.5 by, we can get you a rough measurement. It'll be within a you know, probably a 1/4 inch of the 6.5-ish. Okay, so I've got Chris for 2 and Sue's for 1. That'll take care of the 3. And I have another big pile to dye, so don't worry, there are always going to be more of these. So Chris and Sue's. All right. Let me real quick move this big box off my table so I can bring down the smaller box of fabric goodies. Oh, heavy. Owie. Okay, short lady with no coordination, big box. All right. That's all safely out of the way. Okay. So here's our little tea dyed box of goodness. We're going to start with, I guess it's all the way on the bottom. Nope. Okay, hold the phone. Okay. I'm missing one. Hold on. Probably stuck in the, there it is, stuck in the lace. So Els has these in her shop undyed. These are vintage wedding lace. They're kind of oval shaped with a floral design. And it's a light tea dye. It's a three pack, and it will come wrapped in plastic. I just hadn't got it into the plastic yet. Where did that go? Here we go. These are $3.50 for the 1 pack, and I've lost my pen again. You can't leave me alone for 2 seconds. We're on our 3rd pen of the evening. Uh-oh. Tina, you Els will have to tell me. Can I have dark paper pack above? What was the last thing? I'll get it as dark as I can, but they're all kind of the same. That particular, the half sheets are, did I just pick a pen? Are all kind of uniform in color, but I will mark you down and for as dark as I can get it. Sue's. Dark if possible. All right. Got legs. Oh my. Betty's sitting on her hands. Okay. 3 pack vintage oval lace piece. $3.50 and go. So there's only one of these available. Grandkids happen. Oh. I've got a whole bunch of people that came in at once. I've got Joy here now, but let me, because that's like 4 people came in all on the exact timestamp. Down to the second. So it's, I got it at Joy. Thank you, Joy. Awesome. All right. The next item up, and I have 6 yards of it, is it's about a 1-inch lace, and it is stretchy. And it came out a nice medium. I can't. I'm not live on my own live. I can't see what I'm showing you. Let's see. It's a little bit darker than it's showing, but not too much. And it is stretchy. So I'll have to be careful when I didn't cut it because in case somebody wanted two, that way they could have two continuous pieces. But I have a nice juicy pile of 6 yards of that. So it's going to be $2 a yard for, oh wait, $1 a yard for this. This is $1 a yard. Oh, Tina, that's now my toes hurt for no reason at all. I'll keep you in my thoughts and send you some healing energy, hon. Oh, my toes just like curled up on them. I don't like having my feet touched, so 1 yard stretch lace, yeah, 1 inch wide. And that's $1 per yard. So when you see the go, if you're interested in this, put your me's in, and I will cut and bag that. Got Carla V. And Dorinda. Okay, I'll give it a second, but it looks like we may be having passes on that. Okay, so if anybody's watching later and they decide they must have it, there are 4 yards left. This one I have 3 yards of. Again, I haven't cut it. It's eyelet lace. So it's a light tee. And then because the oh, Carla, you'd like one more? Okay, no problem. Carla V. Okay, so there'll be three left. So this is it's kind of a ruffled eyelet. The embroidery on it is done with synthetic thread, so it's a lighter color than the fabric. It's an interesting look. I think it's awesome, but I've kept my pieces, and this is a little bit more than I need. This is you know what, I didn't measure the width on this. This is approximately 3 inches, and it's going to be $2 a yard. So eyelet lace, ruffled, 3 inches, key dyed, and go. So if you're interested in this, put your me in and I'll get your name down. Oh, look, now there's another pen. Good Lord. Carla V. And there's 3 yards available. Carla F. And are you okay with just one, Rosemary? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to do the cheesecloth. I hope some of you guys were able to see the video. These are the 2 smaller pieced ones. So these are about a medium to light color. This particular one has a couple of small grunge spots on it. But for the most part, this looser cheesecloth, the cheaper cheesecloth, didn't have much in the way of markings. But it does spread out nicely. It'd be great for layering in mixed media and various journaling and vintage products and stuff. So there are 2 pieces this size. I have other it's a slightly larger piece, but these are 16 inches by 17 inches, and they are $3 a piece. So let's put that in. So cheesecloth. All right, if you're interested, put in your goes. So I've got Sharon and Xandra. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, because I have several types of cheesecloth, I'm going to go ahead and put names on here. Sharon, maybe. Sharon O. and Xandra. It'll save me heartache later. Okay, so this next one I have 7 pieces of, and they are $4.50 a piece. These are 24 by 22. Like I said in the video, you might be able to tease it out a little bit more than that and get it to about a 25-inch square-ish. But these don't really have any grungy. This is a little bit better quality. I don't know how to put it. It's not quite as loosey-goosey as the other one, but it still spreads out pretty thin. It's great for layering. So there are 7 pieces of this, and they're $4.50. It's 24 by 22, and you can probably tease it out a little bit more. So cheesecloth. 22 by 24. T. All right. It's a nice medium-ish color, light to medium. It's double dyed. I dyed it twice and washed it once. The cheesecloth I found doesn't really get much darker unless I take special action. You can grunge this up, though, by using inks, ink pads, or ink sprays. You can definitely grunge these right up. I've done it many times. So there are 6 available. So I've got Carla, F, Rebecca, Betty, and Sharon. There are 2 of those still available. Bear with me for a second. Sharon. Rebecca. Betty. All right. So there are 2 of these left if anybody is watching this later. All right. I have 3 pieces. No, more than that. I have. Put that over there. I have. Let me look at the. Oh. Where'd that go? Hold on. Okay. This is the one from the video. It's got the blue and the pink roses in it, and it's shaped kind of like boobies. It's free for the first person to say me. There's a couple of tiny grungy spots on this, but mostly it's just the even colored light tea dye. So I'm just going to type in free and go. And so whoever would like it, I wasn't pleased with the way it came out. So this one is a freebie. Carla, you would like that one? Carla V for the win. All right. We're on the last page, ladies. We're almost there. Okay. So this was a large piece of sheet lace. I've cut it into 4 pieces. They're 18 inches by 9.5. So it's a rectangular piece. It's longer than it is wide. It is a floral pattern, and it is a medium with no grunge to it. And that's going to be $3 per piece. Hi, Abigail. How are you? Abril. No, wait. Who's Abigail? I'm so... Abril was already here. All right, now I'm smoking the crack. Let's see. What are we doing? So we're doing sheet lace. And it's 18 by 9.5. And these are approximate measurements. $3. And go. So there are 4 of these available. Put your name in if you're interested. Got Joy. Oh, let's see. So Joy. All right, we've got our 4. Zandra, Leslie, and Carla V. Autocorrect. It's guilty every time. Thank you, ladies. All right, now we're getting into the grungy and not grungy tea cloth. I think we have muslin is first, and then we've got the food grade cheesecloth. So there are 4 of these available. Is that right? Am I doing this right? Lightweight muslin. Did any of you see the video? I'm loath to take these out of the bags. Almost all of these have some serious grunge on them. And I think I have mastered the secret to grunge on the muslin. Leslie, you saw? So all of the dark is this tone. It's almost like it's coffee, but I swear there was only tea in this. And it's a nice grungy piece. The measurements on this are 20 inches by 11 approximately. It's not a perfect square cut because the piece of fabric was something somebody gave me. I think it might have been Elle's. It's a very lightweight muslin. So the edges will be a little wonky, but it's approximately 20 by 11 inches, and it's $4.50 for a piece. Yeah, I think the grunge came out awesome on this. I'm not sure which one actually has them. I don't want to open all of them because it's a pain in the ass to get them in a small bag. I'm like, so let's see. So you can get an idea of the size on this. So it's a rectangular piece. It's longer than it is wide. And you can see on this end, some of them it's all over. Some of them it might be more on one end than the other. But it's got nice grunge to it. You don't have to watch the video. I was just trying to be lazy. So let me get this folded back up. I'll type in the thing. Let me, memory like a sieve. So this is lightweight muslin, grungy, approximately 20 by 11 for 50, and go. All right. So if you're interested, there are 4 of these available. It's a nice light to medium tea dye, and then the grunge is. I kept. There were 6 of these. I kept 2 for myself, and I folded them all up in bags, and I chose my 2 randomly, so I didn't cherry pick on you guys. I try to keep it fair, even with my own stuff. And the good news is for you guys, all of this stuff that I'm doing now, Els and Mike don't smoke in the house anymore. They only smoke outside. So nothing's been exposed to smoke that I'm selling at this time. Okay, so we've got, looks like there's going to be 1 available. I've got Leslie, Giovanna, and Carla Farrington. Okay, so there'll be one left. Now, then I have I've got to pick out the ones that are grungy. Hold on. Okay, that says grungy. That says grungy. Grungy. Now this is food grade cheesecloth. Not grungy. Not grungy. Not grungy. And this one is grungy. There it is. So I have 4 grungy food grade cheesecloth ones. The food grade is 18 by 14 inches approximately. This doesn't have the kind of stretch that the less expensive cheesecloth does, but this does grunge up very nicely. Now this is thinner than the muslin, so it's not gonna, it's a little bit see-through, and it does fray nicely on the edges. So that's what that piece looks like. And now that I know the secret to the grunge, I'll be able to make them grungier in the future. So you can kind of see the notebook. You can see my hand a little bit, whereas you couldn't with the muslin. So that's the difference. Is this isn't wide weave like the less expensive muslin is, but it's not as thick as, it's more transparent than muslin. Yeah, so no more smoke on the papers and all of that, which is awesome. Plus, awesome, good for them. They're smoking less, the both of them. And it's nice for the grandkids when they come over too. And it's good for their health. I think it's an awesome health maneuver. Okay, so the grungy cheesecloth, 18 by 14 for both grungy and not grungy, and the price is the same, $4 for a piece. So food grade cheesecloth. All in what kind of application you're interested in. So I tried out a bunch of different kinds. I like the cheaper one for the way it spreads out, and it's good for layering. But I love this one for the grunge that it gets on it. 18 by 14, $4, and go. So the go is there. This is for the grungy ones. There are 4 grungy ones available. Leslie, you would like the orphan muslin? Thank you so much, Leslie. It wasn't going to be an orphan for long. So we're only doing the grungy right now, so you don't have to special. I'm going to do the not grungy as I have the 3 set aside. So there are 4 grungy. I'll do the go for the 3 not grungy in a minute. Leslie, do you want the grungy or the not grungy? Colleen? Candy? Okay, so Leslie does want the... All right, so there is one left. And I'm happy to sell them, but I'm also happy to use them. So, and then we've got the 3. One of these has a little bit of grunge on it, but not very much. I have some higher grade of some organic cheesecloth I'm going to try out. Betty, you would like one of the... Betty? Betty for the grungy or the not grungy? Yeah, and so I have some of the better, more tightly woven. I'm not sure what grade this is because I bought it a while ago, but I do have some 90 grade or better in the organic that I'm going to be testing out coming up. So I have 3 of the not grungy. Carla, you would, okay. So just, I have 3. If you want to go, we'll go. Oh, not grungy. I've already got Carla. Carla V. Okay, Betty wanted the grungy. Perfect. So there's no more grungy left. I have 2 not grungies left if anybody is interested. they are still a nice medium color. And one of these does have a tiny little bit of grunge on it, but I don't know which one. Dorinda. So depending on where you place it, you can not use the grunge. All right, so, and that is everything except the giveaway. And the show. Let's do the giveaway, and then I'll do the, well, I guess that's not really fair to the people who haven't. Okay, so let me just flip through here real quick and pull out one of whatever was left. So obviously you guys have all been in here for the fabric, so I'm not going to re-show that. So we have, there are 2 of these, the 94 packs available. If you want it, just say me and whatever. It's, so this is, you would say me 94 pieces, and I'll put you down. These are $21.50 a piece, 2 available. There are 2 packs available of the raw Sumi rice paper, and those are $2.50. Good night, Sandra. There's going to be a giveaway. I don't know if you're interested. No, the show of the items that haven't sold. I am not going to dance for anybody. So there are 2 of these left. There is daily attendance. Okay, give me a second because I moved the box. It's not quite as handy as it was. Okay. So there are 4 of these daily attendance cards left. They're $3 a pack for a 10-pack. Leslie, you want rice paper? Oh, bye, Zandra. Thank you so much for coming. Leslie, did you want to snap up an extra rice paper? Okay. Okay, gotcha. So there's 1 rice paper left. There are 4 of these attendance card packs available. It's a 10-pack for $3. Blank on the back. It's 5 by 8. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these 2nd grade study cards for reading. It's a paragraph on one side and questions on the other. And they're $1.50 a piece for a 15-pack. I don't have it in my hand, but there is 1 pack of 10 library checkout cards. You guys have seen those all the time for $2. And these are 15 packs of petty cash. Blank on the back. It's a nice thin for $1. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those available. Candy, you would like reading cards? Okay. Reading cards, Candy. Lynn, you would like a rice paper? All right, rice paper's all gone. Betty, you would like a work attendance? Good night, Arlene. Thank you for coming in. Candy, you would like an attendance card as well? Okay, gotcha. So there's 1 attendance card, 3 studying cards, 1 library checkout card, and 4 of the petty cash is left. Let me grab that. We're getting near the end of this as well. All right, so there is 1 pack of these Kansas, it's a 5-pack of the Kansas State Court dockets. This is for traffic violations. It's $4 for a 5-pack. The front is a listing of what the fees are, and the back is a typed section. Usually it's about this much, but occasionally it goes longer. So there's one of those available at $4. Ooh, what was that? Candy, you would like that court docket? Okay. There is, I can do this. There's one pack of the oopsies and uh-ohs left. This was left over from the last sale. I was giving it one more shot. It's $18.50. 65 of the larger pieces and then a selection of smaller pieces. It's around 100 pieces total-ish. And it's a lot of it is the aquamarine, but it does have in a bunch of different colors. Rosemary, you like the color pack? Okay. Okay. Now I think I missed. I had a petty cash, flat sack, attendance. Oh, here we go. There is one pack of the pale pineapple file folders, a 3-pack, and it is $4. No, this is all just to come as you go because it's a last hurrah. This is going to be a new thing for me for a little while, so I'm enjoying it. So there's one of these left, and then I think there's 2 things in the red that are left. Yeah. So give me a second to grab what's left in the red. Sorry, Sharon. It's just whoever says it first. At the end, it's kind of a free-for-all. Okay, so I need a 25. That's those and one of these. Okay. So in the red, I have, so this is the 11 by 17 ledger paper, and it does have markings on it because I did it on a different rack. See, the 11 by 17 ledger sized paper, 20-pound paper, not the usual 24, $4 for a 10-pack, and I have 3 of those available. Oh, I'm sorry. There will be more coming up. Chris, you would like the file folders? Okay. Let me go back to right here. You do know you have sets already. You want to go ahead and pick up the extra one? Just want to make sure. Okay, so here we are. So Candy, you would like a red and the 10-pack? Betty? Okay, you're buying yourself a little leeway right there. Okay. Betty and Chris. Okay. And then the last thing is a 25-pack of the regular 24-pound paper. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those left. That's the thing I dyed the most of. So you'll have some markings on them, but it's pretty evenly dyed. It's a nice medium red with hot pink undertones. And that is the very last that is still up for grabs. Unless there's anybody else that came in late and would like a pale pineapple pack. This is 57 items, and it's for the sale is $18.50. You'll take one of the red 25 packs, Rosemary? This is the only thing that wasn't on the list. I added it extra. Dorinda, you'll take another of the red? The red 10 packs, Dorinda, or the red 25 packs? Okay, perfect, Rosemary. 25 pack. Okay, Dorinda. All right. If that's everybody, we'll do the giveaway. We'll do a go for it, and it is through the generosity of Els. It is one of these 94-piece packs. So there's a good solid core pack in there. There are 25 sheets of the plain. There's some invoice from a business. There's the Get Shit Done papers, some of the lined paper, music paper, and then just a variety of book pages and other stuff in there. So we're going to be giving one of these away. All right, I'm sorry. I'm moving as fast as I can. So giveaway. There are 25 people in here, so do 1 to 50. 1 to 50. Pick a number. He's always giving a humber. A humber. I don't know what a humber is. Pick a number and go. So when you see the go, put in your numbers. Police yourselves. If 2 people have the same number and you don't self-correct, it's going to the first person who had the number. Because there's 25 of you in here, and my math skills are questionable at best. I'm going to look for a number generator while you guys are doing that. Would help if I got to the right screen. Remember to look over the numbers and make sure you're not duplicating with anyone else. Random number generator, you know my number. So we're going with a max of 50. 50, not 150, just 50. Okay. All right. Brill's at number 1 and Rosemary's at 50. Candy, I guess you need to pick again. Oh, Tina's good at keeping track of that. She's got a good numbers brain. Once Candy's picked up again, we will, yep, I do. I see Joy has it first. So Candy, once you pick the number, I'll put in the stop and we will draw a number. And I'll hold it up, hopefully, so you can see the number. All right, so there's the stop. Hopefully everybody's got their number in. So I'm gonna, can you guys see? I'm trying to show it so you guys can see the number. I don't know why the number's so faint. Okay, I'm gonna do it. 44 is the number. Let's see. And you guys can participate and let me know. I've got a 47, a 40. I see 42. So it looks like Sue's to me. Does everybody concur that's the closest number? Okay, Suze, you are the winner. Let me get your name down in my brain or we won't. Okay. Now I will be having a live on Friday. It's my hanging in the hollow, which I have been very bad at doing. I've lost another pen. You saw it here first, people. I've lost like 8 pins during this whole shenanigans. So let's put the giveaway right up here. Giveaway 94 pack to Suze. And I will have a little something special on Friday. Anybody who's in the live can come in and try and win. And it will be in the middle. So, you know, I'm trying to force you to watch it, but I don't want to wait till the end or do it right at the beginning. So it'll be in the middle. It'll be 1 or 2 small items that I'm going to give away as a thank you to everybody for coming in. I did not expect this many people, and you guys are awesome. You were very patient with me in putting the stuff all in myself. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. There is no live after the live tonight because I've got paper out in the garage calling my name. Thank you so much, Betty. And all of you ladies who came in, I appreciate you so much more than you know. And not just because you bought stuff from me tonight. I love hanging out with you guys. It's so much fun. So until however you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Thank you, Carla and Candy and everybody. I appreciate it. And Tina, thank you for coming in. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. Have a bright blessings and love and hugs to all of you. You are amazing ladies. The end.